Okay, so one thing about me, I don't really like to buy things. I mean, like, I like having new stuff. That's kind of fun and interesting. But I'm not really. Um, it just whenever I buy something, it adds complexity to my life. And I'm talking with my hands, and I need a better camera because yeah, um, wide angle lens. Yeah, that's really cool. That looks amazing. Um, what was I saying? Oh, complexity to my life. Yes, whenever I buy something, it adds complexity to my life. So usually when I buy things, I don't just buy one. I'll buy like 10 or something. Um, and I kind of did that with the three. Well, I eventually got up to that with the 360s and stuff. And I had like this here. I was working on 360s for many years, like pretty much since I was 15. I've been modding Xboxes. Um, and I should probably show you another segment before this. Uh, I was modding Xboxes since I was 15. And so I've decided to kind of like move on. Oh, I did last like summer, after I got like a year after I'd been with the Yeti. I didn't want to do this anymore, and I really like to not be in living in this town anymore, because I don't. There's not too many people that I know here, and most of the people that I see, I don't like, and are kind of rude. No offense, but it's the environment. I know it's the desert. It sucks. The sun's horrible. Um, but anyways, I have all this stuff, and I had it all cleared out. Like this room was completely empty, except for my computer, and that was all gone. And the table was in the Yeti's storage shed, and like this didn't exist, and I just felt that I had gotten rid of it too early. Like there was something that I needed to do else for the people who were actually still interested in it. So, which is why I just started buying 360 Slims and started working on those because I didn't really want to. When Slim first came out, I didn't really want to touch it at all, um, because it looked like the original Xbox, and the original Xbox was a pain, to say the least. Just to like open it and then messing around with the BIOS and kernel and getting everything right software wise was just a big pain. Um, so yeah, so now I have all this stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm fulfilled. I've fulfilled whatever necessary urge that I had to give something back to the next amount of people that want to do the Xbox modding stuff, which is really cool, by the way. And that like, without that, Microsoft would have never like had the power button in the middle of the controller or 100 other things. Um, Maybe I'm giving it a little bit too much credit, but if do what you're interested in, do whatever it is you're interested in. So yeah, I have this. One of the things that I couldn't get rid of was this motherboard. Long story. My first computer, I built it when I was like 15 ish. 15, yeah, 15. Like right after I turned 15. And I used that computer for the longest time. And when I started making like the littlest amounts of money with doing 360 stuff, I built a new one. And I just had to have this case right here. And you can see it, like, if you know me on my other channel, Grim1873, then you'll see this case is just awesome. And when I first built it, I put this motherboard in it, and that's what's that? It's a BioStar TA690G AM2. And I had like a dual core AMD in there, and it was one of the things like I pretty much replaced everything in the computer. It's now got a 6 core, like I think it's a 2.8 stock, but it runs at I have it running at like 3.5. I'd really like to get it up to like 4-ish, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, I'm getting dizzy now. Whoa. Yeah. No, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So when I was deconstructing and revamping the whole thing, I pulled the motherboard and the CPU and everything out and mostly put it on eBay. But the motherboard didn't sell. It just didn't. And I think it would be really cool if I could get a computer in my car. I mean, my car, I'll put video over my face. It's awesome. And I really want a computer in it. And I really want to like add cameras to the front and the back and other places. And then go driving. Like, I'd really like to be at VidCon and like take video of the entire trip and condense it into like 4 minutes or something. That would be awesome. I'm not sure that's going to happen because there's a lot of things that need to be done for that to actually happen. If not this year, hopefully next, maybe. So yeah, right now to close what I was saying before I got off track on the motherboard thing. So yeah, I'm trying to get rid of everything in this room and all of this stuff that I no longer want or care about at all. And if you want any of it, let me know.